Good evening.
Good evening.
Wow, it's a good evening. And welcome to the Tweeds County Board of Education. The Board of Education meeting is now called to order. Today is July the 9th, 2019, and the time is 6:02 p.m. We have all of our board members and our superintendent present this evening. So will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. You should have the agenda before you for this evening. Is there a motion to approve the agenda for tonight's meeting, Tuesday, July 9th, 2019?
Second.
The motion has been made by Ms. Stokes and seconded by Ms. Blackshear to approve the agenda for tonight's meeting. And this is July, you see the agenda there, it says July 7th, 2019, without exception. The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any other discussion? All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. And the next item will be the approval of the minutes from our, if you will look on our agenda, this should be June the 27th. And you'll see on your minutes, the minutes are noted as June the 27th. You see the minutes before you. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our June the 27th, 2019 meeting?
Make that motion.
Second.
The motion has been made by Mr. Rouse and seconded by Ms. Stokes to approve the minutes for our June the 27th, 2019 meeting. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion so carries unanimously. And at this time, we're going to ask Ms. Blackshear if she will give us an ethics statement.
Thank you. In accordance with regulations set forth by the Georgia Ethics Commission, it is the duty of every board member to avoid both conflict of interest or interest of such conflict. Does any board member have any non-conflict of interest? Madam Chair, seeing none, we'll proceed with our agenda.
All right, thank you, Ms. Blackshear. And is there anyone who has been signed up for public participation? It's my understanding that there has been none who has signed up for public participation. So at this time, we're on item 8, and that will be our superintendent's comments and announcements. Mr. Dixon.
Madam Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, fellow board members, it's an exciting time to be in Tweeds. We're looking forward to a great school opening coming to us real soon, and we are busy preparing in meetings, preparing for the curriculum, preparing for our new teacher orientation that will be coming before us, and Mr. King will be talking with us a little bit further about that. That's coming up. We had a new teacher orientation with Mr. Paulk and his staff on Monday, due to him being out of town the remainder of the week. He and Ms. Jenkins, they're attending the National Elementary School Association's conference in Spokane, Washington, and so they will not be here for new teacher orientation. So they met with their new staff on Monday, and it was very invigorating and a good spirit within the room, and we're excited about that. I want to remind you that Dr. Dickey will be with us on Thursday to meet with the board to talk about Epiphany services, curriculum that we use within our district. He will be with our staff on Thursday and Friday, but we will meet at 5:30 on Thursday evening here in the board office, and he will be at work with our teachers all day and then share with us on Thursday evening. just to keep us informed. We've had an opportunity, our teachers had an opportunity to go shopping from a great donation that we had from a school district north of us who would like to remain anonymous, but they were very generous to us, and we had some local volunteers who came and separated all of our goodies by content and by grade level, and our teachers was just excited to get over and go shopping. We had buggies, and they left with buggies fulls of goodies, and that was exciting time, and we have some footage from that we will share as well with you at a later time from that. And we also had an opportunity to go down today and share with our birth to 3-year-old partnership grant that we have with Dr. Callis and Ms. Sarah Hawthorne, Dr. Hawthorne, at the library, and to see those babies being introduced to books and words and being able to touch and feel those books and fresh fruit and things, that's just very refreshing, knowing that we're introducing them to literacy early on. And that's going to be very refreshing to us when they get to us in pre-K and kindergarten, that they've already been introduced to early learning, early literacy, and introducing them to Twiggs County Public Schools. And on behalf of the board, we were able to share with those parents that have participated with the program all year long. We gave them a $25 gift card. We had 11 parents that have been bringing their little ones for a full year. So as a reward, we gave them a $25 gift card, and they seem to be very appreciative. And some of them have 4-year-olds, and they were excited to say, my kid got a slot in pre-K. And so that was, I was really excited about that. But that partnership, the health department was there, the school district was there, Dr. Hawthorne, Dr. Callis, Babies Can't Wait. So the Babies Can't Wait program was asking about if we would be interested in maybe trying to get a 3-year-old program at our school. So we're going to hopefully be able to write a grant to try to get a 3-year-old program at the school. So I said we would definitely be interested in that. The earlier we can get them, the better we can prepare. So we were excited about that opportunity. So I would just like to share, Mr. Watkins has been a wonderful asset to us. So he has some footage that we will like to share with you all as part of my comments today. Ready, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do we have to do 3, 2, 1?
No, sir, you
These are our new teachers.
This year at Jeffersonville Elementary. I am so excited with all that will be going on this school year. Mr. Polk, Ms. Jenkins, and Mr. Wiltshire just shared with us all the exciting things that we have going on this year, all our goals and all our milestones that we'll be reaching. And we know that we are going to have an awesome school year. We cannot wait for this school year to begin. We know that it will always be a sunny day here in Twiggs County School District.
Cameron Harris, also known as Coach Harris. I'm from Rogers, Georgia. Former State University graduate in 2015. Former employee of Madison County Elementary. Started my career there as far as helping with education. And now I'm into these Jeffersonville Elementary School. It's a pleasure to be an employee down here. And my goal is to brighten all the pupils and my staff. Be able to touch everybody. Just have marvelous days and just enlighten and really just see where my career just take off period. I don't have to limit myself. My time in Twiggs, I want to make sure it's special. I want to grow here.
Hi, I'm Lynn Register. I live in Dexter, Georgia. I have taught kindergarten for 22 years. I will be teaching EIP, K2, and JDS, and I look forward to meeting all of my friends and family at the new school where I will be teaching.
Hi, I'm Lisa Smith. I'm from Cochran, Georgia, and I will be teaching kindergarten at Jeffersonville Elementary School. I am excited to be a part of the JES team. I look forward to working working with all of my colleagues, and this is going to be an exciting school year.
My name is Jasmine Birdsong. I attended Hancock Central High School. That is where I'm from, Hancock County. I also went to Z Fort Valley State University. I graduated there with honors. I am proud to be here at Tweeds County. I'm a 5th grade math teacher, and I was their head basketball coach this year. I'm looking for a great year, and what makes this thing me, of course.
Hey everyone, my name is Rodrigo Thomas and I am from East Dillon, Georgia. I will be teaching 4th grade ELA, and the way that I make my kids' day sunny is by finding their intrinsic motivation and exploring that, whether it be from sports or to music. So, thank you.
Hi, I'm Leah Tony, and I'm from Macon, Georgia. I'll be teaching 2nd grade this year.
So as I had an opportunity to go over and to meet and to greet with them and have lunch with them as I was leaving, I said to Mr. Paul, I would like to have them to come back over and have them to go into our studio. That was recorded in our studio, and Mr. Watkins put that together, and get a little clip from them to say, what are they looking forward to be by being a part of our Cobra family and being a part of our Tweeds County family. And you can tell the energy level that our new staff has, and if they can just come in with that kind of energy, and that's the kind of energy they had all day. And let me tell you, the questions, Mr. Rouse, that they asked some hard questions. The hour and a half that I was over there, it really, they didn't just sit there to go along to get along. The administrative staff, the team has got to be on their P's and Q's to deal with some of this staff. They're really interested in instruction, and I was very intrigued by some of the questions that they asked and some of the knowledge that they're bringing to the table. I think this is probably the most seasoned group that we've hired in a long time of coming to the table. And so they asked about different programs of what we had and what we did not have and what they have had experience with that works. And hey, how can we do it? Can I get it myself? Can I bring this? Can I do that? And so that's what we need. When we need that kind of energy to make a difference with boys and girls. So we're excited about the rest of our staff coming, but we had that opportunity to meet with the elementary staff, so we're excited. And our teacher of the year was with them on Monday, as well as Mr. Fitzpatrick was there with them on Monday as well. So it was a good mesh. All day it was good energy, so we're excited. So thank you all. That concludes my announcement.
Thank you so much. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna move on to our business agenda. And we have 4 information items on our business agenda. The first item will be the new teacher orientation. Mr. King is up to present.
Good evening, Madam Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, board members, Mr. Dixon. As Mr. Dixon alluded to, on tomorrow we'll have our new teacher orientation. We're excited to be adding 16 new staff members to our team officially tomorrow. As soon as the board meeting is over, we're gonna turn this room over into our orientation. We will, of course, go over those things as it relates to our district, our teacher needs to know. We'll go over our code of ethics. We will also make sure that all our staff members have an opportunity to complete all their paperwork, sign up for benefits. Anything that we can do to help make it a smooth transition to the district will take place on tomorrow. And then on Thursday and Friday, they'll have an opportunity to join the returning staff in a 2-day summer teacher institute. So tomorrow we're gonna take care of all the preliminaries, and then on Thursday and Friday, they'll be able to interact with their colleagues, interact with their other team members to ensure that they are ready to go. Our goal is that on Thursday and Friday, we will do as much as we need to make the first semester a smooth transition. So we're gonna take care of a lot of that content knowledge, we're gonna take care of a lot of that planning to ensure that once the students arrive back on August the 6th, we're going in with everything already laid out. We're going in ready to teach. We won't have to try to plan, have to try to find stuff. If there's anything that they need, they're gonna have an opportunity to get that list together, to give it to their school administrators, so we can make sure that everything is done, because we wanna make it a smooth transition, not just for our new teachers, but our returning teachers as well. So that'll take place beginning tomorrow, and then again on Thursday and Friday, they'll be here with us.
What time?
They start tomorrow at 8:30. Breakfast is at 8:30, and we'll kick off right at 9. All 3 days.
We'll have some light lunches. We have one vendor who is providing lunch.
Absolutely.
On tomorrow.
Our campus benefits will provide lunch for us tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and then Thursday, the district will provide lunch. Thursday and Friday, we'll have a light lunch one day, nice lunch one day. We're excited, with our staff coming back in, and we're offering on Thursday and Friday a small stipend.
Absolutely.
For, it's not much, but $100 a day, stipend, just to show some appreciation for them coming in to work. And I think it's important that our veteran teachers have that opportunity with our new teachers to, be able to mesh together, and with Dr. Dickey being able to be here with them both, days, and so we're excited about that, and for them to be able to go on that first day. Are there any questions for Mr. King?
The stipend is for everyone who attends?
Yeah, the stipends for everyone who attends, instructional staff, paras and teachers. Instructional staff. We also want to say congratulations to Mr. King. He's a newlywed.
You in trouble, son?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so that's me. I was just lost in the new teacher thing. Move on. Our next item will be Mr. Dixon, that's open house, followed by the state superintendent visit. So,
We're gearing up for open house, and as you know, we always try to do it on a Saturday to give an opportunity for our parents who work out of town, to make sure that they would have an opportunity to visit, with our teachers and our staff. So we want to make sure that we are prepared and ready for open house, and I believe that's on August the
6th.
third.
It's
August
third.
the 3rd.
and
August the
Third is
3rd.
Today.
August the 3rd, yes, August the 3rd. And we will be prepared and ready, and we will, it's gonna be from 10 to 2, 10 until 2, 10 until 2. And while I am in that mode, Madam Chair, if I could digress for just one moment, we want to keep Dr. Kim Barham in our thoughts and prayers. I did get a text on this afternoon that as soon as insurance approves, she will be transitioning to Fairview Park for rehab, so for further therapy. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
all right. Okay, our next item is the state superintendent visit, Mr. Dixon.
Hey, great things that just happened. We received a call. Dr. Richard Woods will be bringing some books to our school district, and he will be here with us on August the 15th. So as soon as I have a definite time, I will get that out to our board members, and we would like for as many of you all that can and will, or stakeholders that could be around to just see the great event. It's not often that we get the state school superintendent in our district, and we love for our state level people to come and to be with us, but we would love for you to be a part of his visit when he comes. And it will be a book distribution as well.
Great, that's great.
When is that?
August 15th.
All right, thank you for that. And then our last item on our business agenda is information about the National Beta Trip. And Mr. Wiltshire is here, and our retiring teacher, Ms. Turner, is going to be here, and our Teacher of the Year is here. So Mr. Wiltshire, you have some wonderful
Yes, ma'am.
support here. That's great.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Protocol has already been established So on behalf of Mr. Park, our principal, I would like to stand and speak with you about our experience and the great work that our students have done. First, I would like to acknowledge Ms. Turner and Ms. Capice for starting the program at Jefferson, our Beta Club program at Jeffersonville Elementary. I would also like to thank Ms. Napier for coming in, and she's going to take over reins as a co-sponsor for the Beta Club and continue to make it better. Okay, I would also like to thank the board, Mr. Dixon and the board, for allowing us to go on this trip to Oklahoma. So let me tell you about our students' experience. For some of our students, it was their first time ever flying. For some, it was even their first time ever traveling out of the state. Along the way, we received several comments from different bystanders on how well-mannered and behaved our students were. As you all know, that we did come home with a national winner. She competed in the visual arts jury competition. Right here by Mr. Basley, you can see the artwork that she submitted. That's recycled cereal box, and that she made beads out of the recycled cereal box, and then she added it with a clay charm. Okay, so if you would focus your attention to the screen, and these are just some of the moments that we were able to capture that our students experienced. So we also received a raving review from one of our parents that she thanked us for, like, because every moment of the trip we told them every stop that we made. We shared pictures along the way, and she said she felt like she wasn't there physically, but she felt like she was there, and she felt a sense of safety for her child because this is his first time ever going without her, and she felt safe. So as I close, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Dixon and the board, our faculty and staff, our stakeholders for the generous donation that you awarded us for, and that allowed us to go on this trip. Okay.
I would like to say that you can help but be informed if you have, let me see what this program is called, because my phone was just a jump. It was just a jump. Group me went, yes, they went 24/7 with that. So it was a very rewarding experience for our students. It's a memorable experience that they will never forget for those students that had the opportunity go. And so we're very appreciative of your time and efforts, and especially Ms. Turner with retiring and still taking the time.
Couldn't let my babies go without me.
We do appreciate,
Thank you.
we do appreciate that.
Is there any way we can be on 13 WMAZ or 24 or
Right.
the highlights?
We will work on that.
That was good.
Thank you.
And Ms. Turner, with you retiring, I knew Ms. Capiz did that, and, I was just worried, I thought, oh my gosh, what is this baby club? And then Ms.
With everybody that helped, Mr. Harris, Mr. Wilter, I mean, they've got it under control.
And that's good.
They've got
That's
it under
program to
control.
Keep going, that's wonderful, wonderful opportunity, thank you all for that, thank you. All right, well, that is all of our business agenda, so our next item will be executive session. Is there a motion to move into executive session for personnel matters?
I'll make that motion.
The motion has been made by Ms. Blackshear to move into executive session for personnel matters. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Rouse. All in favor, please raise your hand. And that motion carries unanimously, and we shall return. Motion has been made by Ms. Stokes and seconded by Mr. Rouse to return to regular session from executive session. All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. And in our executive session, we discussed personnel, and we will go through the superintendent's recommendations here. Is there a motion regarding employee number 4232, math teacher, 49% Twiggs County Middle High School? Is there a motion to approve the employee number 4232, math teacher at 49% at Twiggs County Middle High School? Just let me know if you need minutes. Am I thinking? All right, there is no motion on that one. And we're gonna move on to the next, recommendation. Is there a motion to approve employee 0607, that is the teacher homebound, 49%?
I'll make that motion.
The motion has been made by Ms. Stokes for employee 0607, teacher and homebound at 49%. Is there a second? The motion has been seconded by Mr. Rouse. All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. Is there a motion to approve candidate 3833, music teacher, Twiggs County Middle High School?
I'll make that motion.
The motion has been made by Mr. Rouse for candidate 3833, music teacher at Twiggs County Middle High School. Is there a second?
Second.
The motion has been seconded by Ms. Stokes. All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. And regarding our resignations and rescindments, is there a motion to approve 0171? And with no, is there a motion to approve the rescindment of 0171, the art teacher?
I'll make that motion.
The motion has been made by Mr. Rouse to approve the rescindment for 0171. Is there a second?
Second.
The motion has been seconded by Ms. Stokes. All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. And is there a motion to approve the rescindment of 4138, the paramanager and RTI?
I'll make that motion.
The motion has been made by Ms. Stokes for the rescindment of 4138. Is there a second? Motion has been seconded by Ms. Blackshear. All in favor, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. Any other motions?
Discussion on your first motion?
Okay, so we have a motion to, is there a motion on the floor to approve that? Because we usually need to have the discussion. 4232 for employee number 4232, the math teacher at 49%.
Probably should have been more discussion. What I would motion is to return to executive session to discuss that position.
Go ahead and make that one.
I motion that we return to executive session to discuss employee 4232.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion has been seconded by Ms. Blackshear. All in favor, please raise your hands. That motion carries unanimously. We shall return to regular session from executive session.
Yes. Make that motion.
Second.
Motion has been made by Ms. Blackshear and seconded by Mr. Rouse to return to regular session from executive session. And there was one last personnel issue that comes before our board this evening, and that is candidate number 4232, math teacher, 49%, Twiggs County Middle High School. Is there a motion to approve this candidate for hiring?
I move that motion.
The motion has been made by Ms. Blackshear. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
The motion has been seconded by Mr. Harris. All in favor for approving employee number 4232, math teacher 49%, Twiggs County Middle High School, please raise your hand. That motion carries unanimously. And is there a motion to adjourn?
I move that motion.
Second.
The motion has been made by Ms. Blackshear and seconded by Mr. Rouse to adjourn. All in favor, please raise your hand.